So you're jealous. You're taken over with jealousy. What does that look like? Does it make your life happier? Does it make your existence smoother? Does it result in peacefulness? No, no, no is the answer to all three of those questions. Why are you jealous? Have you ever sat down and wondered why you're so jealous and why you can't control your jealousy? It's one word. It's simply one word that explains your jealousy. You are afraid. You are so afraid, and you're so afraid to admit you're afraid. Why are you afraid? You're afraid because you think you're going to lose something, or you think that you cannot keep something that you have. It's the same thing, losing something or keeping it. It's all results in fear. You're afraid that the very thing that you have right now in your life is something you cannot hold on to. But think about this. What is prompting your fear? What is prompting you to feel this way? Should you hold on to another person? Do you have the right to hold on to another individual? The answer to that again is no. So where does fear come in? It's this simple. You are afraid, and because you're afraid, you cannot deal effectively with the jealousy you're exhibiting. Jealousy is a manifestation of fear. If you're afraid to lose something, if you're afraid that you can't get your way, if you're afraid of the outcome, it all results in the same thing. It's fear, 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 fear. So what am I here to tell you today? I'm here to tell you how to let go of your jealousy. In order to let go of your jealousy, you need to realize that fear is the motivator behind your jealousy. And what motivates that fear is the fact that you do not have any self-value or self-worth. There it is, murder she wrote. Yes, it comes back to you. Your jealousy has nothing to do with the other person. Your jealousy is prompted by your lack of value in yourself. You don't believe in yourself enough that you spend half your time, 90% of your time worrying about another person that you cannot control. So the jealousy turns to control, and control turns to making you out of control. For most people, when they're out of control, they try to control the situation, and that just results in more trouble, more drama, and deeper problems in a relationship or outside of a relationship. So how do we stop the jealousy? How do we stop the ability to want to control something that you cannot control? If you could control it, you would have controlled it by now. You're in this marriage, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and still you're jealous? Is it the person that is in a relationship with you that's making you jealous? I suggest no. I suggest that you need to look within. You need to recognize the truth. The truth is that your jealousy has nothing to do with the other person. Maybe it started with the other person and how they prompted that insecurity or brought out that insecurity in you. But you're jealous because you have an insecurity within yourself. And if you don't face that insecurity, if you don't deal with the fact that you're afraid to lose something because you don't see your own value, then that's where this gets really bad. So how do we stop it? We stop by recognizing that we're afraid. Not only are we afraid to lose the thing that we think has importance to us, and many times, like when I'm doing marriage counseling or individual counseling, one of the things that I recognize is that you don't even want the thing that you're jealous about. You don't even love the person, but the jealousy is associated with that love. But if you separate your love or separate your inability to love that person, you'll realize that your jealousy is prompted by your insecurity, like I said earlier. So addressing your insecurity is the way to deal with the jealousy, not trying to deal with the other person. I could spend countless hours telling people not to be jealous, but if I don't help them understand why they're jealous, or understand that their jealousy has more to do with themselves than the other person, I can't help you. I can't help that person. So it starts with you recognizing that jealousy starts with you. What am I saying? Okay, so let's go to the Bible. The Bible says that love is not jealous in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Read that verse, because for me, the basis of love is explained in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. And the very first thing it says is love is not jealous. So if love is not jealous and you are exhibiting jealousy and saying you love this thing or love the person, I'm not buying that, because here it is, plain text. Love is not jealous. But here you are saying that you love this thing with all your heart and all your soul and all your might. You can't live without this person, but your jealousy has no place with love. But a lot of us believe that jealousy is okay because what? At some point it turns on the other person, or it makes the other person feel some sense of security that, you know, you can show. That's how you show your emotion, that you're jealous. Jealousy is an emotion, but it's not a real emotion when it comes to love. And if love is not jealous, then jealousy needs to go. So what is love? Love is devoid of fear. If you go to 1 John chapter 4, verse 18, it says, perfect love casteth out all fear. So if you have perfect love within your relationship, and if you love yourself, there's no room for fear. And if there's no room for fear, there's no room for jealousy. Do you see the combo there? Jealousy, fear, love. Love eradicates the need for fear, therefore jealousy does not exist. That's why there's no fear in love. So you have to practice true love. Authentic love requires you to come to a place where you recognize where your jealousy is coming from. Jealousy is an insecurity. Is an insecurity in the person who's exhibiting the jealousy. It's not an insecurity caused by the person who you're in a relationship with. A lot of people believe that they're jealous because the other person is making them jealous. How can somebody make you jealous? That person can behave the way they want to behave, but that does not translate into jealousy or making you jealous. You choose to be jealous because the moment you exhibit jealousy, you're admitting to fear. You're admitting to insecurity. You're admitting that you're afraid that you may lose something, or you're threatened by the loss of something precious to you. In this case, it could be the relationship, it could be the other person, or it could be the love that you believe you're sharing with this person. There's no place, I repeat this, in love for jealousy. Do we get jealous as human beings? Yeah. But check yourself before you wreck yourself. Isn't that what they say? It starts with you. Every single behavior modification, everything that you're addressing right now, stop looking at the other person. It's very difficult to get other people to start looking at the other person in a relationship and start focusing on themselves. The moment you start to focus on yourself is the moment you can bring about change, real change and lasting change. If you refuse to focus on yourself and you focus on the other person, change ain't gonna come. And it's not gonna come real quick. So if you really desire to change, if you really desire to open up the channels of communication in your relationship, focus on yourself. Find out why you're doing the things you're doing. Find out why you're jealous. Find out why jealousy has been prompted and what insecurities in you make you behave this way. It's not okay. It's not cute. It starts out as being cute. I remember years ago, I had a boyfriend, and my way of showing him that I would love him was to pretend to be jealous. I pretended to be jealous so much that eventually I mastered the art of practicing jealousy. How many of you started out that way? Oh, you know, I saw that girl look at him and I'm jealous. If you're secure in your relationship, that's one thing. If you're secure in yourself, that's the ultimate goal. Learn how to be secure within yourself. Understand your own self-worth and self-value, so that when someone else threatens you or threatens that self-worth and self-value, it doesn't result in jealousy, because guess what? Perfect love casteth out all fear. And if you love yourself, if you understand the value of who you are in a relationship, there's no need for jealousy. There's no need to exhibit an emotion that destroys your relationship. Start with yourself. Understand yourself. Process yourself. Realize that you're afraid, and ask yourself, what am I afraid of? And if you find the answer, you can easily stop the process of jealousy. My name is Ingrid Felton. As always, thank you for stopping in and visiting my YouTube channel. If you like what you've heard today, please subscribe below. Also, like the video, make your comments. I look forward to your comments, and feedback is always a good thing. It's a good place to continue growing. And tell your friends, and please bring others so they can subscribe to the videos also. Again, remember, the process of change starts with you, not the other person. Have a great day. Bye.